Hey, you fat Albert. That's not how it goes. Oh, that's how you do it. That sounds so good.
Unreleased too, BKP. One of my favorites, man.
I know him. When he gets big. The lyrical little petit.
Oh!
No, I need you.
No, I'm singing the song. Whoa! Whoa! This is crazy. I'm not being over dramatic.
No, I know you're not.
His singing improved.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Wait.
I see the things you do. It says a lot about you. They wanna be your moves. They wanna see you lose.
You give me.
Whoa!
Treat you right. You choose to love.
It's nice. It's really
This
nice.
is
Drowning
crazy.
myself in some Hennessy. Her choice be tequila when it's time with me. She touching me. I like that.
Wow. I would play this.
No, I played this all summer. What is
She feel really
BK, stop fucking playing and drop this shit ASAP, bro. This is insane. We need this this summer, like yesterday.
summer?
I don't think they'd be mad at me playing this. I hope not.
Peer pressure him.
Yeah, I have to.
I see
Peer
drop
This is
it.
too good.
It is.
see you.
He really should drop it.
Yeah, it's
Parce que l'autre
insane.
n'a pas drop la musique. You should do the Drake. Since he's not dropping music.
He drinks replacement for the summer.
That's crazy.
Honestly, that sounds really good. He
I
could
was thinking that
compete,
too.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah?
It's so
Yeah.
good. The
Okay,
summer
well,
song.
welcome back to another episode of the Return of the Night
Hello.
podcast. It's your host, Ox Tour Daddy, Direct Poppy, Jameson Poppy, aka Mr. Lemmy Suits and Pants, aka Just Playing. You guys know why. Aka Hermione, aka Harry Potter. Another week, another episode, of course. We're back here. And then you guys heard their voices at the beginning. You know who we have on. If you're an OG listener, then you already know by the loud laugh.
Right.
Why you doing it like that?
By the cackling. I guess I already know who's on the couch. But yeah, go ahead, please introduce yourselves.
We always do that.
Hi, my name is Maysan.
I'm Sally.
And welcome back to the couch, man. How you guys been?
Merci.
Working
Yeah?
and outside.
Yeah. That's a fact, though. That's a fact.
This is summer.
Definitely a fact.
Mason said I'm outside.
There's been a lot of changes since the last time you guys were on here, eh?
Hey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lots of changes.
I don't
bro.
hate men anymore.
I feel like that's still debatable. I don't know.
No, I actually don't hate you guys. I can dislike you guys, but it's gone down a level. I promise.
It's no longer
Now I have
hate.
empathy for you guys.
I don't know. What, from the last episode?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, last one, I did not care.
No, you care. You have a good heart, so you're gonna care.
Okay, yeah, but I was fighting it.
Yeah.
Okay, but I
Yeah.
still think you still have a lot of disdain towards men.
Yeah,
Okay.
animosity.
I have
yeah.
a question. Who do you think hates men more, me or her?
That's a really good
It
question.
is a really good question.
That's a very good question. I think Sally hates them because they're annoying. You hate them because they're men. You know what I mean?
That's not true. That's
That's a
not true.
fact.
Yeah, that's
That's a fact.
That's not true, y'all.
All the shit that they
This is
put on
fake.
me for being red pill, this is actually who it is. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
if there was a red pill for men or for women,
Hell
she would be
no.
her. You'd be
This
the
is
mascot of
crazy.
that. No, Mason, stop this, please.
Where is
Every
your
time-
evidence?
You see?
Where is your evidence?
For evidence?
Gaslight,
Shit.
gaslight.
Nah,
Give me an example.
You
I'm
guys,
joking.
you guys definitely hate men, but I think it's part of it is understandable. You know,
That's an evolution.
psych,
that's-
nigga.
That's why I looked at him. I said, I thought.
Nah. I mean, well, obviously we talk a bunch, and so I say
Yeah.
like, some things of like, yeah, sometimes people are creepy, or I say like, yo, look out for this because
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, some of that shit is gonna be covered definitely on this episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, you mentioned you're outside. You're half outside. I think you know what.
Mason
There's been
is
a
full
big change.
outside.
No.
Yeah, she is. Yin.
Wait. On the weekend, like my weekends are gone. I'm just the whole time I'm outside.
No.
That's
Even
how you-
weekend, during the
how you know it.
week.
That's not fully outside.
During the week
No,
too.
during the week
I
she's
go out, yeah.
outside.
Actually, that's.
I'm just like
I
Mason.
say more than you now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know why I'm off the
We're
Ah.
off the market.
Yeah.
Ah.
Wait, official?
What? It's from time. Don't do that. The hell?
You never announced it though.
You did
On
on
the
other
pod?
podcasts,
Yeah,
right?
you made me announce it, bro.
And you bring it again.
And you know,
I'm like, oh, you have the
she
market.
brings it up. She's like, London is funny as hell. He keeps doing that shit.
He said everyone will know.
Yeah, no, but 2 summers ago, I was outside.
Yeah.
No, you are the
Yeah.
mascot. I'm
Was that last
outside.
summer? I think it might have been last summer.
Yo, she
Yeah,
was
it was.
moving angry.
Nah.
Yeah, he was.
Oh yes.
I was hurt. I was
Okay,
healing.
thank you. Yeah.
Healing through women, giving a
Sometimes people have different ways of healing, you know?
You just traumatized women.
Whoa.
That's the way you
The
heal.
T word is crazy. The T word, I'm getting hot.
Is there anyone out there that could say you broke their heart? Damn.
I think the thing is, there's a lot of mentally ill people.
Wow.
So it's like, are you really gonna understand or take their perspective and say that it's real?
Yeah.
Oh, so you think all
That
feelings
was
are valid?
crazy.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
You're
I
one of
really
the
do.
people.
I've always said that though.
All feelings are valid?
All feelings.
That's
Yeah.
not
No, I truly believe your feelings are valid. It's your actions that can be a little.
What about racist people?
Fuck them, nigga.
You just got
got
caught.
it. Yeah,
Sounds like they're not people.
yeah.
They're not people.
But feelings, like general feelings, I feel like they're valid. You can't tell someone your feelings are not valid.
Okay, let me give you a situation.
Yeah.
Okay, you cheat on your man, and you're mad that he found out. That's valid.
Oh.
There you
I
go,
never
see?
thought of it that way. Yeah.
Like you can have
Yeah.
emotions. I think it's neutral. It's not valid or not.
Yeah.
I think they're neutral.
But like if
Usually.
the person is mad, okay, you're mad. That doesn't mean anything to me.
How are you getting mad
Oh,
that
but
you
we're
got
saying
caught that you
valid,
cheated?
but we're saying valid. We're saying valid.
Okay,
Yeah,
everything's
that's
valid
one.
because it exists.
There you go.
However, if we're gonna use valid the way you're using it,
No, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Yeah, I'll take my first little.
Little L. That's
Yeah,
cool. We're
little-
going to start
yeah.
the episode in that tone. So let's start off with this. It's not breaking news at this point. It's been out already. But Schoolboy Q had a show in Toronto last week, and I was supposed to go. And it was on the Thursday. Yeah, it was on Thursday at History. So I'm doing extra gravy at this point. We pushed the recording day a day because the whole city was flooded. All right, so we're recording, and I'm at the end, and Marlon's like, yo, what's going on this week? I'm like, yo, I got a concert tonight, ha ha. And then immediately the producer, Matt, and then a few people are like, no, there's no concert. I'm like, excuse me? Like, it got canceled. Check your phone. I'm like, nah. And then I check my phone, and I see Schoolboy Q tweeted, like, LOL, they canceled my show in Toronto. It's got to be Drake.
Damn.
And I'm like, there's no fucking way, dog. Like, the way I was looking forward to this, you know what I mean? Me and the homies, we all got tickets. We're supposed to go out there, listening to the album on repeat, learning the lyrics, all that stuff. Just for it to be fucking canceled because of Drake. But then what made me laugh was that Schoolboy Q was tweeting, "This got to be Kendrick's fault too. Like, you put me in the fucking video, and now look what happened."
That's funny.
that's funny that he tweeted
That's
that.
actually
though.
funny.
No,
Yeah, I like
it
the
was,
sense of
'cause
humor.
Schoolboy is actually a very funny guy. But shortly after that, Drake posted a story, and this was the photo.
Oh, the duck lip.
The duck lip, the free Ayo, and then the blue Tims, right? Now, this is a coded message to Schoolboy Q. You
Yeah.
wanna know why? All right,
What?
so the free Yayo shirt. Yayo was on Vlad saying that people don't say things about Drake because they want to get into Canada. Right? And that was like a thing like known online. And so the free Yayo shirt is obviously a shot to that. And if people don't believe that, the blue Tims,
Yeah.
blue slides, whatever, because that's a song on Schoolboy Q's thing. Because that project's called Blue Lips. So again, these are just coded things, and people are saying, "Well, this is a reach and blah blah." Drake's not doing that. Drake is the
Drake
king.
is
of
petty.
He is
He's
the
petty.
king of this. Like when he beeps you or sends you shots, only you know that is directed to you, right? And so, I even saw this girl tweet, which I loved. She said, fuck, I wish I remember what she said, but it basically just echoing that sentiment,
Yeah.
saying that Drake does these little shots at you,
Yeah.
and then you wonder why everyone in the industry hates him. And all his
get
fans
it,
come
yeah.
to his defense like, well, he didn't do anything. What's the
Yeah.
problem? And Drake's there like, what? So I hate that shit. But all that to say that the Schoolboy Q show is canceled and I was sad.
I'm so sorry.
Drake's gonna keep doing those shots, man.
Yeah?
Keep going.
But I don't think he can do it to anyone.
I think
You think he can?
In Canada?
In Canada,
So
yeah, he
any-
can.
He has the pull.
Why?
Yeah. And it's-
Why does he have that power? Sorry, I know
What do
the
you mean,
thing,
why?
but like, what about other artists? What do you mean he can stop all of them?
No, but it's like imagine someone disrespected you, then they come to your city. Like, it sounds fucked up, but is he necessarily wrong for doing that? I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense.
Even his city enjoyed the music and this was the
But
problem.
it's
Just let
it's
him
your
do it.
city, though. Like,
I know it's your city, but also
Yeah.
it's like there's Schoolboy Q fans here and there's
Yeah,
Kendrick fans
exactly.
here. I feel like it's like what he did is he took his ball and he went home. And he had his head up like, my ball.
Yeah, exactly,
And
exactly.
it's like, what the fuck?
And everyone else is at the park waiting, and now they can't play.
Exactly.
but then, okay, it's gonna sound okay. I get where you're coming from,
Yeah.
but
Elle aime Drake de toute façon, mais écoutons.
No.
I like
Oh,
Drake
sorry,
too. I
sorry.
like Drake too.
Drake has good music.
Kidding.
I love R&B Drake.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
an
he
R&B
has good
Drake
music.
stan. Marvin
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we played that all the time.
all the time.
Yeah.
But honestly, is it all is fair in love and war? Is that the saying? Like, if you're in a video that's against me, is he that wrong to do that? It's petty, but like, you pick the side, right? Logically, I'm saying.
Yeah, it's icky because it's like it feels very petty. It feels childish, you know.
It is childish.
And he's the king of petty. He's wrong a little bit, but I do understand and respect your perspective too, right? It's like it's a chess move.
Yeah.
It's like you think that you can move around like this in my city to hold that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So,
Like,
I have a question. I don't know the word in English. I think it's the same thing. But does he only have like a monopoly in like all of Canada or just Toronto? Like if people want to go to, really,
they
like
didn't.
if they want to do a show in Montreal,
he
like
did get jumped. I mean,
Yeah.
if it would be Canada as a whole, you
Canada
know what I
as a
mean? Because
whole.
now they're seeing it as Canada versus Kendrick and TD.
Don't
which
do
is
that.
so dumb. Which is so
It
dumb.
is.
I know, but and Ross as well, but.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those things that Drake is like the mascot of the country. So if you're gonna try to go against him, there's gonna be people that are gonna fight back.
Didn't he even like the Shade Room post where they were showing like Rick Ross getting like a jump?
I think
He
so,
liked
yeah.
it. Yeah, they posted a screenshot of him liking it.
Yeah. And then what's even funnier is that
Yeah.
Ross commented when Drake posted himself flooding. Or did you see that video?
No.
Drake flooded his house, and I think Shade Room posted it. And Rick Ross goes, minor issue.
Oh, that's crazy.
Hell, like, this is what I love.
Yeah, I love things like that. See, that for me is funny. Like,
Yeah,
you
like
have to-
Rick
yeah.
Ross is fucking hilarious.
Nah, that is so funny.
He started the BBL
Minor
Drizzy
issue.
shit. The white boy said, "You at home in your khakis with no underwear." Like, Ross is just a funny guy.
He is funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's-
You
Who
know?
has Drake's back? Like, I've seen a lot of artists come like and have
Yeah.
like Kendrick's back, but who? Because I'm not tuned in
It's
like
a great
that.
question.
Did anyone speak up for him?
Wayne, a little bit, I think.
He did.
A little bit.
Didn't he say?
No,
that
he
slept
said
with
he's
his
out
girl or
of that.
something?
Yeah.
He said he was dancing to Not Like Us, but he's saying they don't like us, and he was holding up the OVO chain. So like people that are coming to Drake's support, it's like in a weird way of like,
It's like
are
a
you-
passive way. It's like,
It's like,
don't
are you
come for
really
me.
on
Yeah.
his side? And I don't know. And even Yachty, like being Drake's best friend, he came out and he was like, "Listen, man, it was a valiant effort from both sides." And
Sorry.
I don't know,
So mad. Shut your mouth. Don't say
shut up.
anything, bro.
Shut up.
So, and then I remember he posted that clip and he deleted it, and then people put it back, and I'm like, this is just a mess.
Nah, you should have just. And LeBron, I thought they were besties.
Bro, that's it.
This man is dancing
Why
all
do
the
you
time.
think? But this is
on
the
the
thing, like-
court, he's like, I like the song. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I think something happened between them two.
Something
There's no
happened
way.
between Drake and everyone.
Oh.
And that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, And even
What
I
did
think-
you do, Drake?
I think
Aubrey?
Joe brought a lot of times. I think it's women. I think it's women that's coming between everyone. Like he's the type to snipe after who you're going after.
Yeah.
And like the people in the circle have brought it up and kind of just laughed about it. Like
Yeah.
Ben the Don, I don't know if you know him, he's a comedian. He's spoken about it and he's very close to Drake.
Yeah.
Same for Yachty. They said the same thing. It's like
Common
if-
too.
Yeah, it's like if they see you hanging out with a girl, Drake will come and be like, "Oh, what's going on here?" He'll little bro you in front of the girl.
Oh, I
And
hate
like
that.
as a joke,
That's
and,
not
like, charm
funny.
or whatever. But it's like, is that really funny though?
That's
You know what I
very
mean?
like insecurity, like attitude. It's like you didn't get any play when you're younger or before
Yeah, like
you're
he-
famous, and now you feel like you have to get those girls to show like your power in the industry. That's kind of ugly.
Nah, he likes chaos. He likes chaos.
But you can see, but it's funny to me. Honestly, he's
Yeah.
petty. He makes me laugh. But it's like at a certain age, at a certain
yeah, at a certain
yeah,
age,
you have to grow out of that.
Yeah, it's enough. But
Because
you know
he's
what's-
talented.
He is. He's
Yeah.
very talented,
Yeah.
and that's why I like him. You know.
Yeah.
But it raised a conversation on a lot of different podcasts. I
Mm.
was listening to Rory and Maul's podcast, and Maul had the stupidest take I've ever heard. He said,
Mal
if-
is the black guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, if Kendrick Lamar had a show in the city, the people that are buying tickets to go to the concert, they would all boo him.
Why would you do that?
That's not true.
I'm like, are you insane? Like, what? And he's
There
like,
are
yeah.
Kendrick fans here. What the
There were
hell?
Wait, I will
lots of
go.
Kendrick
Yeah.
fans. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what do you even? It was such a like. He's
Wait,
so
that's not true.
non-professional.
That's such a lie. Yeah.
Unless Drake pays, like does the 50, like and gets
Exactly,
like seats
gets
and
the
gets
first
people
row.
like that's
yeah.
different. Yeah.
With the Ja Rule.
The Ja Rule thing. Yeah, no, it's like there's a lot of fans in the city, and
A
if
lot of
Kendrick were
people
to
are
have a
playing
show,
it. Yeah.
I want to see what that would look like.
There are a lot of Drake haters
Yo.
too in Toronto.
A lot.
Yeah, but there's a lot more Drake lovers.
I think
think
they're just
so?
more vocal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're right.
If
Because
you're a Drake hater, you keep your mouth shut. Like, why are you talking about that guy?
exactly.
Yeah.
And there's a specific community that really doesn't F with Drake.
I think we're talking about the same
and
community.
that community is strong here. So
Yeah.
Community.
hey,
Is it the community of like exposers, like the ones that post the stories on Black like IG?
I'm
thing?
no, that's not what I was talking
Oh, I see
about.
what you're saying.
We can mute it. I mean, you can bleep it if you want. Oh.
Yeah, that's a big
That's
like I've heard a lot. I don't know. Again, I'm not into it, but a lot of time when I'm like bored and then I start looking, I'm like, yo, they really don't mess with that, man.
yeah. That's
From
funny.
back then.
It's two sides though, because part of that community loved Drake.
Yeah, love
And the other
Yeah.
side, you're right. They're like, nah, fuck this
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah. Oh.
I have to believe that.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
removed
But
that.
there's a lot of politics.
Yeah,
Stuff that people
Remove
were
that.
like. We're not gonna get too into
No,
it.
no, let's leave
He's
that.
gonna get you.
Yeah, you know what? God forbid.
Next thing you know, you get a DM.
Bro,
Why'd you say that question mark?
I'd be both excited and terrified. Oh
Hey,
shit!
bro. Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, podcast?
All love.
All love is crazy. All love is crazy. But
Yeah, brown heart.
But yeah, speaking of crazy though, I wanna show you guys this thing too. So this was posted by Jayda, Jayda Cheeves. All right, this is a commercial for her. I mean, you can watch it and let me know what you think the commercial's for.
Please tell me it's for a bikini line. It's giving sent from heaven.
Yeah, it is. Excuse you?
Yeah, I've seen it too.
Sorry.
But you have to watch this part. She
Yeah.
took off the bikini. She took off the bikini.
Yeah.
Is that her son?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know where this is going. To freedom.
Yeah. So that's the commercial
For what?
For the bikini?
for the bikini.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, but
Yeah, say it. We all thought it. Say it. Say it, Sally.
that's a bit of a.
Say it.
Who had that idea?
No. Say what Chinese spirit. Why the fuck are there kids in this thing?
Yeah, that's a bit.
It's
That's
very bizarre.
no. Hollywood has become very weird. I am so sorry. I don't understand it. The kids did not need to be in there. Did not need to pick up the bathing suit and throw it in the sea.
Yeah. Like,
Okay, controversial take.
Yeah.
Sure.
Isn't that something a kid would do though?
Whoa.
No, like I'm saying, kids do stuff like that. Like
Take
they're,
the mom's bra as she's sunbathing to throw it in the. What type of empoli kid would do that to them?
but that's the point. There are a lot of impolite kids. Is what I'm saying. Like
but that's just
kids are just
But then
horrendous.
the vibe, if we're looking at it in a marketing way, the music should have been different. Then
It should have been
more
funny.
upbeat and funny.
right.
Yeah.
But now it's like giving sensual and like
You're
That's
right.
exactly what I'm saying.
And
Like,
like,
you're selling
yeah,
sex,
erotic
basically.
too.
You got your whole
Yeah.
ass out.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah, you're
And
right.
you're
It should have
getting
been done different. Should have been like, oh my god,
exactly.
like yeah, I get
but
what you're
even
saying.
then, it's still weird because the intro, like you had your whole ass on screen.
No,
like,
it's true.
And it's
It-
your kid.
yeah.
It's just why involve the kid in this?
No, this.
You know?
I
No,
feel
I see
like
what you
you know what? I think she knew what she was doing. I think she knew like a lot of people were going to talk about this.
I
It was
think so
going to
as
go
well.
on the shade room.
Yeah.
People were going to criticize, but then they're still going to go on her website. Everyone is doing stuff for like what's that term for?
Clicks.
Yeah.
What's her?
Does
Not controversy. It's
I forgot the term.
outrage.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
outrage
Outrage
marketing.
marketing.
Yeah.
There you go. So
She would do that.
Hmm?
Why would you? Okay, I get it. Never.
Yeah,
Stupid
no,
questions.
yeah.
Stupid questions.
Yeah, no, I don't put
Yeah.
anything past any of these.
and then
celebrities.
there's another side. It's not even just her son. I don't know. It's too
the other
sexualized
kid.
for me.
It
like,
is. It is really bizarre as
I
well.
would never allow my kids like no.
Yeah, and what's even weirder is she's commenting, because people are saying this is weird. Like, why would
Yeah.
you? And she's pointing back at them, like, why would you look at it weird?
They love to do that.
I
They
hate
love
that
to do
shit
that, and
so
I don't.
much.
I don't
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, it's the stupidest thing ever because you know what you're doing.
Yeah,
You know, and
exactly.
it's just nah. So we're all in agreement. Then that's just a weird.
No,
commercial,
it's
right?
weird.
No, it's a weird commercial, 100%.
Yeah.
I was just saying that piece though. Kids do stuff like that. Like they'll take your stuff, put it like bury it, and be
Hide it.
like they do stuff like the
Yeah.
really young kids. I don't know if he's young enough to do that, but like
Yeah.
kids do crazy stuff like that. Like put lipstick all over your thing. You're like they
I
do
did
stuff
that.
like that.
Yeah, but the vibe should have been
The
different.
commercial
then.
should have been
commercial
different.
should have
Yeah.
been different.
Exactly.
She should have just put on a t-shirt. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
I get what you're
exactly.
saying. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
wrap the
Just don't
towel.
involve the
like
kids, like-
don't do like a
Exactly.
bad
You know
like
what I
you know
mean?
like
Or even put like, you know, those things
Yeah,
that
it's
could have
like-
been, yeah, exactly.
It'd have been a different commercial. Yeah, you're
But
right.
then
I
she
get your
just
point.
hear like,
Different vibe.
oh no, he took it.
And then like
then-
this.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
no,
what?
that doesn't make sense.
I get where you're coming from. Yeah.
But I like what you said. I hate when parents do that. Whenever you bring something up, it's like, okay, well, you're a pedophile. Why are
Yeah,
you thinking like
exactly.
that?
Oh, they love
It's like
that
they
word.
love to do that now
Yeah,
online.
yeah.
It's crazy.
So why y'all sexualizing kids?
Exactly. It's like,
you did
no.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
crazy.
It is bizarre. I do have a question before we get into. Oh,
Yeah.
first of all, heads up to people listening. There's not going to be any music covered here.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about music.
Yeah, they refuse to listen to shit.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a lie.
Oh no, you actually, that's facts. You
Yeah.
actually listen to
I don't
My
do
bad,
it.
My bad.
Yeah.
I'll
Pop
take
culture
it.
stuff, Sally is out. So.
Nah.
But yeah, before we get it, it's gonna be a bulk of dating questions and scenarios that we've been talking about in the DMs that we're gonna cover. But before we get into that that piece, I do want to ask you a question. So,
Oh.
if you and your man are on a diet, actually, no, I can't do that. Me and
No,
Shorty
say-
patched it up. I wrote this when I was mad. We pieced it up. I can't do that.
No, you have to. No, you're about to. You have to. No, I want to know. No, you have to.
That's so petty.
No, that is so funny.
It is very petty. I
Oh,
can't-
it was on the thing. I'm gonna read it myself if you don't.
Nah,
Oh, you can edit.
I can't do it because we just pieced it up and it was good. And like, nah, I can't do
But
that.
I want to know. I just want to get my opinion.
I'm gonna be living my life.
Just
and then
don't-
she
don't
listens to
say
the episode,
anything.
Like, wait a minute, and I'm like, oh shit.
Did you really think that?
Yeah.
Let them have
So
this piece.
we don't talk about his thing, but then we can know.
Yeah,
this is very
she's a
unfair.
demon. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, let's go to the dating section then.
No. I want the question.
I want
now.
the question.
Question?
I want to
Alright,
answer.
so this is written in the past. All right?
Sorry, sis. It's in the
If
past.
you and your man are on a diet,
Yeah.
and he's on a more strict diet, would you allow him to go to the dessert spot that you both wanted to go to on his cheat day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's peace. Okay.
So who
Hey, no, I can't. I'll talk about it. Remind me after.
Okay.
Or I might bleep it out.
Okay.
Nah. Should I say it? Fuck
Yeah.
it. No, I was on the side of that. I was
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
if I'm being more strict with it, blah blah. But then she had a different perspective.
But just don't tell me you went there because now I'm gonna crave it and I'm gonna want it too.
yeah, no, it was
That's
she was
really
mad because
strong.
she's like, yo, how are you gonna go there without me? Like, because I've done that. I guess sacrifice with you, where she wanted to go to a place where she's like, no, I'm gonna wait until we can both go together. So why not do the same for me?
I'm on her
I don't know if you're gonna
You're on her
bleep that.
side? Of course you are.
Yeah. No,
So-
then don't do that sacrifice. You can bleep all of this. I don't know if you want. Let's move on to the next one.
Yeah,
Sorry.
let's move on to the next
yeah.
one.
You know.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so obviously when you're out there,
Yeah.
you're coming across different people, you know.
Yeah.
They've gone through different things in life, they're at
Yeah.
different stages of their own lives, right?
Yeah.
So my question for you is, how do you know when someone is emotionally unavailable?
Sorry, I'm kissing my teeth if y'all can't hear me.
It's trauma.
Yeah.
How do you know? Now we need to sit on this one because.
Yo.
Oh my God, the pause warrior. But
Emotional stability, I think, is one of them. Like when you speak to someone and like you're trying to, oh wait, not even that. One thing that I've realized is when you speak to someone for a while and
Yeah.
you're trying to have deep conversation with them, and then why are we talking so deep? Why do you want to know? Like they get really defensive
Really?
because they're not able to express their own emotion. I feel like that is a sign of emotional unavailability. Like they can't express, they can't even comprehend their own emotion.
Oh,
So I think-
that's a rookie right there.
Yeah, like,
I'll tell you,
At least
I was emotionally available,
but they can tell.
and I was having deep chats with women.
Yeah,
nigga.
see?
that's what I was gonna say.
No, you can't. But there's other
Yeah.
people they really can't.
Yeah.
Like, they don't-
Like I was gonna say that because the ones I fall on are the ones that are super into you, like very like I want to see
Love
you,
bombing?
all this stuff.
That's me, nigga. That was my bag. that was my bag.
What are you doing?
That was a slip. That was a slip.
Something
You're
cool.
going to jail.
That was my bag in the past. Yeah, that was definitely a good time. But
Exactly.
it's
You can sense it though. If you're selling me too much of a dream, like I don't know if I can kind of sense it on you. Like
Something's wrong.
something's wrong
Something's
here.
off.
And then they drop the bomb on you. I'm just not, I'm, it's one of those ones. Like I really appreciate you. It's just, it's a bad time for me.
Oh, the
Like,
bad time.
It's
for
always
me.
a bad time. Stop lying.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Just say you want to have fun. That's the thing. Just leave it like that.
you have to lie sometimes. And I think what's
Did you see the way I looked at him?
What's the difference between being emotional and available and just wanting to have fun then?
I think, okay, listen, you can have fun because you're emotionally unavailable. Like, I feel like emotionally available has become such a negative thing, but it's a state that people are in. Like, it happens, right? You're so burnt out. It can happen. It's normal. It's just, what do you do with that? Do you terrorize people with that? Just be direct and say, like, I'm not in a place where I can give a lot right now. Yeah. I'm just having a good time. I'm talking to the old you, by the way.
I know. I'm thinking, and old me has a response to you. Do you think that it's possible to be a terrorist by accident?
It's true, yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay, that's all.
You picked up the bag, you didn't know what was inside.
I know how to bomb on me. I didn't know. I was asleep. I didn't put this on.
I didn't mean to.
Exactly. Oops.
I'm just as surprised as you are, you know?
Whoa, the whole time?
I can't believe it.
Yeah. That's.
Well, yeah, you're right. It is one of those things that, you asked a good question. You said, what's the difference between just saying, hey, you want to have fun?
Yeah.
And just saying you're emotionally available. Sometimes you're just like, yo, like, damn.
It's more fun. It's more fun. Just say what it is. It's more fun when there's something on the line. Be honest.
I think, because even saying I want to have fun, that is a form of commitment as well. Because you have to commit to the idea of just having fun. And that's what you're you don't want that commitment. You don't want the responsibility. So you're just going into it as a human, engaging with another human, and then seeing how things go. But it's like, again, I don't believe in selling the dream. If you connect those dots by yourself, and I see you connect those dots.
She is crazy.
Oh my God.
Okay, let me ask you something.
I didn't ask you to put two and two together.
She will act like a boyfriend and be like, what are you talking about? We just see each other and having fun. What are you talking about?
That's a nice question too. Why do women act like men are in love with them because they treat them like humans?
Shut your mouth. We asked you that question in the DM.
No, this guy flipped it.
We asked him. No, don't do that.
He flipped this on us.
Asked him that in the DM.
What are you talking about?
Why do men act like we want to marry you when we're being so nice to you guys? Like, I feel like you guys deal with the witches.
Yeah, I don't. That's not my experience, to be honest.
No?
No, because he's the one on the other side of it. That's
being
why.
Nice, yeah. and a lot of it is because the market is so shit, right? Or so I hear from women, just in terms of how they're treated and stuff.
No, Toronto dating scene is actually disgusting.
Yeah, so when you do come across a person who just treats you like a human, it's like, oh my God, this person is mad cool.
Yeah.
And that can be interpreted as like, okay, she's a bit on my body, a bit too much. Why is your face like that?
No, I'm like, you can't even enjoy a conversation anymore. Like, these guys get freaked out. Like, it's crazy.
Easily.
And the worst part is, I don't even like tell people I like them so much. And with that, it's just, I don't know. It's just crazy.
Elaborate. What do you mean?
I feel like I'm giving my dating tea right now. Like, this is.
You don't want to?
You want that, though.
Yeah.
It's a question. It's a question. Okay. Like, sometimes I feel like guys assume things for you without you even saying anything. And it's a bit frustrating. Like, I never said I wanted you. I've actually never said I like you. I've never said I miss you. I've never said anything. So why are you having this conversation with me about, like, where I'm at when I've actually haven't told you a thing?
I feel like I've had this conversation with women before. I feel like every man has had that conversation. And they're seen as the villain.
What do you mean?
As in saying that exact thing. It's like, I never said I liked you. I never said this. And then the thing is, women have a response for all that stuff. It's like, well, you treated me like this, or you're on the phone with me all night.
I think people don't have boundaries anymore a little bit, though. Like, in the sense that I get it, you're enjoying each other and everything, but, like, if you're not in a commitment mode or all that, like, you know which mode you're in. Like, why am I talking to this guy all night talking about, like, let's say I mentioned a trip. I'll go on that trip too. Like, let's go together. Why are you saying stuff like this? Like, that's kind of bananas. Like,
but sometimes it'd be wanting to go on that trip. Like, what? Like, there's. Yeah,
we barely know each other.
Yeah, that's really bad, but good. You know. I almost went on a couple trips. I was supposed to go on. Yeah.
She's the president of the club that we hate.
Yeah, but that was old me though.
You're right.
Because you're still healing, and so you're like,
you're tired. You're tired.
Nigga, I was in the phase.
But you're smiling from the sidelines.
Yeah. I was in the phase of life. I was a degenerate, bro. I wasn't working. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like the no working energy really heightens that.
Yo, no working energy is a different vibe.
On Twitter at 1 p.m. Was that you?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I wasn't on Twitter too much, I don't think. And also, I was still like podcasting and doing stuff with like extra gravy every so often.
Oh, that's true.
So it was like, it's fun because like you don't have a corporate job, but you're still moving around and stuff.
That's true.
Like, you feel like, I'm a bum, or am I? You know. So that was it was definitely a good time still.
Okay.
Good days. The good days.
You miss them?
Nah, I'm happy now. All right, sorry to interrupt your episode. Well, I'm not sorry, because you need to subscribe. If you're watching this, it's because you're not subscribed. That's actually a lie. But please do subscribe, give it a thumbs up, keep sharing the show. Anyway, back to the show.
Oh, that's good.
The structure and stuff, so.
I have intrusive. Now I can't control it. I just say what comes
No,
to my
that's valid,
mind.
though. That's valid. Ooh, this is the next question for you guys, too. Do you think that you deserve to be mad in a talking stage?
Depends on the
With the situation,
behavior,
yeah.
man. Depends.
You can't lead me on, and then, oops, sorry. And then drop a bomb on me and expect me not to feel away. Like, it depends how long we're talking to.
Yeah.
Like, if it's recent and it's like soon, it's like, nah, I don't really care. Like, I'm not even gonna go up to you and tell you I have it to do. But if we've been talking for like 3 months or 4 months, I feel like there's certain situation where it's valid, where you can be mad and it will be valid. I don't have an example right now, but
Yeah, but you would bring it up like you have no problem telling the person. Like,
no.
That's good.
Yeah, I have no issues.
I don't bring it up.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't bring it up.
Why?
Okay, like for the only people I would blame are love bombers. Like you're love bombing me, and then I didn't promise you anything though. Shut the fuck up. Like, but I would never give you the satisfaction of saying I really liked you. Like I don't. I'll say good luck with your life.
Wait, I really like you. That's a bit far. But if you're upset, you wouldn't bring it up. You always tell me to bring stuff up.
But like, what do I bring up?
Oh, so you're just giving me advice? You're not following?
No, I'm asking you. Give me example.
That's crazy.
No. I bring up stuff. I bring up when I don't like something. But a man telling me.
But he said mad. Like if you're mad at something, you'll bring it up.
Yeah, because I'm not even talking about the thing
Depends.
ending. I'm just saying like if you're mad about
Yeah,
something.
if you're upset
and you
about
guys are in a
something.
talking phase. Like there's no relationship.
Give me an
yet.
example. Like what did he do?
Shit, I wish I had an example. Just anything that you've noticed, like, I have 2 examples now. Like, let's say the frequency of communication has changed.
I had that the same thing happen.
That always happens. And
Yeah.
then it's always a great period because the person's like, oh, I can't bring this up to them because they don't owe it to me.
Yeah.
But I think you should stand in that. But I'm curious to hear your answer.
Oh, I brought it up to them.
Yeah.
They acted insane. Like, I said, do
that
you remember? I just said, like, he's like, oh, did I do anything wrong? Like, why aren't you, like, if there's anything wrong, let me know. Like, because I don't message him. I don't initiate conversations with him because I know what it is. And he goes, I tell him, like, I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of feel like I chase after you sometimes. Like, I'll start a conversation with you or I'll say something and it's just your responses. Like, your responses are very uninterested, right? This guy hits me with the... Nah,
If I didn't care about you, why would I
not even that
message
before that. This guy hits me with the, but I told you I'm not looking for a relationship.
Oof.
Where is the relevance of that?
That's actually kind of crazy.
Oof.
I mean, that's just a sign that you guys are not compatible. You know?
Yeah, no, of course. I went crazy on him. I said, hello, who said that? who said that? like, oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah.
No, but I think in those instances you should bring it up because then it'll build resentment. At least for my end.
I think so,
if
too.
Because I wouldn't play your card. I bring it up right then. Like,
Yeah.
yo, that's weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, you think I didn't notice that you did this?
I think this is going to be controversial. I don't think everyone deserves your honesty. I don't like you have to see who you're talking to. Some people are bananas and they get an ego boost off of that. You expressing vulnerability and telling them that you've hurt me or I feel way about this.
Yeah.
Some people are sick. Not
But
sick as
doesn't
far.
that help you
That's
exit
ours,
the
though.
situation though?
What do you mean?
Like if the response that they give you is not the one that you wanted to hear and you see that they're sick, isn't that easier to just like cut ties? Because
It
that's what I
is.
do. Because for me, I go 2 ways. Either I'm petty and I become mean.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jayda. I'm petty or I become mean, or I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh, this is how it is. Okay. I feel like it helped you leave the situation. Even though he
It
did get an
did.
ego boost. But before that,
Nah, this
you were
guy said,
still like...
but you're not my girl though. Are you crazy?
Yeah, but that helped you
Yeah.
leave. He had to say that for you
That's
to be
true,
like,
that's
wait,
true.
wait,
Yeah.
this, yeah.
And even a nigga saying that, like, that's so immature.
It really is.
Tell
He
me,
was a loser.
what did I do wrong? You've been basically like, what's going on? I tell you, but you're not my girl though.
Yeah, they felt like you were right and they didn't know what to
What?
say. You were right, and then like they pulled out, "You're not my girl," though.
Yeah, but he said that, and then he goes, what did he say?
Of course,
If
I care,
didn't care
about,
about you, I won't
some
be-
shit like that. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, now he's trying to clean it up.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, he felt like you
yeah.
were right, and he's being like choked by the truth.
Yeah.
That's really
yeah.
what it was. And he's like, "Ah, shit, I gotta panic."
so I always
Yeah.
I say all that to say, I get your perspective.
Yeah.
Like, be honest. I always
Yeah.
support that. But some people don't
deserve
deserve
it.
that honesty. Some
Really?
people will try to hurt you with your honesty. I think you can kind of tell who deserves it and who doesn't. We've talked about it. Choose your battles. You don't tell certain people.
Not with
certain
men.
things.
I don't know. I'll say whatever I want to say, and then if I don't
Period.
like your
Oh,
response,
period. I
I'm
like
really
that. I like
easy
that.
at
Hey,
like cutting
I-
people off.
Period.
Like
Period.
if I can't keep things to myself because then I
Yeah.
know myself. I'll get petty and I'll want to do the same thing back to you.
Fair.
Or I self-sabotage. And sometimes you just need a conversation to understand the other person. You've taught me that actually. Remember how I almost sabotaged something, and then
Yeah.
you're like, yeah, it's just because I didn't understand what he meant.
But he is worth it. That's the difference. I would never tell you to have certain conversations with certain people. Take it in. Certain people, I told you shut the call. I told you hang up. Block them for like the night. I told you
I can do that.
Block them for the night is crazy.
Yeah, she does that. She blocks me.
You blocked me for the night. I won.
No, I'm not doing that.
No,
either.
I have
I'm
to.
letting
You
the calls
blocked me?
come in, like, and I'm looking at it.
Bro,
I'm like,
26 calls. I'm gonna block you. I want to sleep.
26 calls is crazy.
I've gone there before.
Oh no, he's down bad.
I've gone there
Yeah.
before.
He called 26
I
times.
promise you were with me.
You called them 26?
Are you crazy?
Oh, bro.
Do you know me? Yeah.
No,
Okay.
so we just
And then
paused.
I remember you were just like,
that is a violation. The fact that you even thought that she would call 26 times.
You know me better than that.
You're right.
Thank
My
you.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
I've never
crazy.
done 26 times.
That's crazy.
It was like, okay, 26. I can't. It was like 18, and
No,
I
but-
sent a screenshot.
You
Yeah, it's
You
like-
added
yeah.
7. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
that math was crazy.
But,
He had 8.
no.
Bro, more than 3 times is crazy to me.
Because I'm not gonna answer.
In
After
all
we
my
know
life,
the
calling
person-
someone more than 3 times, someone must be dying.
Exactly.
There's no way I'm calling you more than 3
No.
times.
Nah.
Or that means I really effed up, and then I'm just like, but I don't
Nah.
see myself ever being in a
Yeah.
situation where I can f up that bad.
No,
to
I
be
can.
calling.
You know, okay. Life
If I
happens.
fuck up that bad, I'm
No,
calling
that's
3
just
times.
cheating. If it's not that,
No,
I
like,
don't know how I can.
I would not do 26 times on the same night. I'll do 3 tonight, do 7 tomorrow, do 4. Like, you have to space it out. You can't do it one night.
Nah, you have to give
Nah.
people space. They'll call you when they want to call you.
Fuck
I'll
that.
do
Period.
it. Me, I send a
Fuck,
message.
I'm pulling up.
Oh, she's gonna be coming up sweaty
Yeah, if I-
in a
if I-
bad state
If I fuck up that
with
bad,
an
I'm about
ugly
to come
outfit,
downstairs.
And then with the.
Yeah, the boombox.
walking back and forth.
I was playing.
Yeah, I've always wanted someone to do that for me.
Sally, you would actually hate it.
No, Sally, what? I think
No,
Sally
I
would
think I
love
would
Sally.
love that.
Someone
What?
problematic.
No, not problematic, but someone like.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like,
okay,
it's
fine.
thing.
No, someone normal, yeah.
I'll just be like this, watching, waiting for the song to end.
Someone problematic, I think.
I'd be scared. I'll call the police.
No, I'm calling
Yeah.
the police.
I
That's what I'm saying.
No, yeah, why are you at my house? A knife is behind me. Like, leave.
From the balcony, go home.
Mama.
You know what's crazy? I think a lot of the problematic people sometimes don't know that they're problematic, and they think that they're the right amount of toxic for you.
Yeah.
And so it's because I'm sure they may be experiencing it in their lives too, but it's like if you've done some problematic shit in someone's life and then you pull up with some toxic shit and you can see it in her face, like, oh, I got her, they think it's gonna work for you too. Does that make sense?
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
it does.
Yeah, that makes
yeah,
sense.
so it's
pattern.
like, it's just
Yeah.
that's tough though.
And it's
26.
draining.
Yeah.
It's freaking draining. You're being with the wrong person. Sorry,
yeah,
I don't know what's going on. Being with the wrong person can be so draining.
Yeah.
Like,
I want to ask you guys too. Like, do you guys have
Yeah.
a hard time being soft in relationships?
Yes.
Yeah?
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yeah.
Bro. Sorry, I'm yelling into the mic.
Yeah.
The moment you show any, maybe it's the type of guys I date, Sally.
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh, that was quick. That was quick with it too. And I was back like, yeah, too. Like, I
said yeah.
She didn't even let it breathe a bit. She
I
nodded
feel
too.
like, no, if I'm being honest, I feel like there's been an evolution from the type of niggas that you.
Oh,
you
yeah, I'm
kinda-
doing much better.
And
Yeah.
because I don't know everything about like you know
Yeah.
the situation, but I just remember from back then.
She's
I'm
one of the
like,
girls.
yeah, like back. That's wild.
Send that clip to me, please.
From back then, like, a lot of the niggas, I feel like they were vegan, vegetarian types.
Oh, no.
Don't
They were,
kill
that's
me.
not
Don't
true.
kill
That's
me.
not
I'm
true.
saying-
What's wrong with me?
No, but like the niggas, no, nothing. But the nigga she did had like.
You know
low
what he
blood
said?
pressure.
He said
Like, the
vegan
niggas
people
like-
do not have sustenance. He says vegan people will collapse and shatter.
She was
like-
dating anemic niggas, bro. Like, niggas that take iron supplements, bro. Like, you're a nigga, bro.
No, he's making these stories up. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true.
Niggas like, oh, I got up too fast. That's what he's talking about.
No, I did have that phase a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. No, it was a very short phase. Let's say maybe a month.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, that guy. Oh, I don't like that guy.
Damn, bro.
There are a
His
lot
name
of guys.
started with J. Is it J?
Who the hell that day with a J?
Oh, I'm very disciplined. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm-
yeah.
He was talking?
Yeah, see, he didn't want to waste his energy.
You know what's crazy? Facts. Because you gonna know I'm talking about him. He used to stop texting at 9 p.m. to recenter himself.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I respect it. I respect
He had another family, bro.
When
Back
it gets to bed.
yeah, exactly. I gotta go.
Nah, Maysan, honestly, your journey is so interesting.
No.
Yeah, but yeah, back to you being soft or having a hard time being
Yeah.
soft.
Yeah, like I feel like maybe I'm too tough on guys. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like
No.
shut the fuck up, bro, all the time. Like maybe that's the problem. The moment I start acting a bit too nice,
Yeah.
they start moving Hollywood. I don't know what that makes sense. Like it's like I gave you a little bit. You did not have to run with it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say?
I think you're a gangster at heart, but you don't always show it. You know
What do you mean by that?
I think because you're no bullshit. I feel like you
Yeah,
are
bro.
like my friend. What's going on?
No, I've literally said that.
It's like,
I've literally said that.
what's going on? You know what I mean? And you're
Every
thinking you'll
single-
sit for the answer, and it's like
What
it's
you
not going to
mean?
be aggressive into a lot of ways that like men are used to. Like,
Yeah.
oh, how about you're not doing this? You
No.
sit down like, what's happening?
That's
Yeah.
And
true.
it's
Yeah.
like, fuck, now I feel like I'm dating a mafioso. You know? So
Maybe it
true.
gives that actually.
And I tell Maysan all the time, she's very intimidating. Like when she speaks to someone, it's like she can read BS so fast, and she'll call it out. You know how
That's
people
really good, though.
like for me, I'll call it out, but I'm softer with it. I'll be like, even in friendship, I'm like, okay, let's sit. Okay, but don't you think? Mason's like, what do you mean? Okay, but I tell you that I
she'll
like
do the
you.
laugh.
Yeah, and then she'll start laughing. I do laugh.
Like, no.
You hear you're vulnerable. Mason's like, okay, sorry.
Exactly. That's like that. Means
But I
like,
didn't say that.
She's got a case on you.
Yeah,
The lawyer's
yeah.
like, oh, you already
Yeah.
lost this case.
And she's
Like,
looking at you in your eyes, and it's
exactly.
like, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But actually,
Exactly.
Yeah.
She's like, I'll let you finish. Yeah. So here's why you were wrong, right?
Yeah, and then she remembers.
y'all are not helping
everything.
the people that are gonna talk
Nah.
to me.
No. But it's
But it's a
good
good
though.
thing. It's
Because you
a
hold
good
people
thing.
accountable, which is
Yeah.
it's good.
Fair,
Yeah.
And so, what do you think would help you be more soft?
I think the right man, like honestly.
Confident man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so
man.
sorry. I
Like
think
I
you
feel
need
like
to be
a
with
lot of the
someone
men I've been with
that's
have really insecure for some reason. I don't know why, because they present as very secure when I meet them, and then it just shatters. They can't take my jokes, but I don't think they can. They tell me they can't take it. Like I date people that like. It's
Just
not
a
that
tease.
serious,
How to
bro.
say
like
that?
you're
Yeah.
cussing me. Why when I cuss you, it's starting to
Yeah.
affect you? Like you know.
You
I
gotta
don't know.
start low, fam. You gotta start sure you're in shambles, and then work your way up.
That's true though, because I would have
Yeah.
understood that better. I either take you or I don't. If you start at
Yeah.
shambles,
Yeah.
don't start like prestige and then
Yeah.
find your way.
Ooh,
Like
that's
you
the
know.
worst.
Yeah.
That's just bad. What about you, Sally? You have a hard
Yeah.
time being soft when you're dating?
Why'd you say?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I think it depends. I think before my relationship, I did not, and I think I've become a lot harsher. And it's just because I feel like, not when you're in a relationship and like you're embarrassed by the things that you've taken because you know it yourself.
Wow.
I don't. Yeah, like for me, before you know me, like it's really easy for me to get guys off. Like with friendship, I can take a lot, but with men, for some reason, I couldn't. And so with one of the relationship that I was in, I feel like I took more than Sally should have, and because of that, I have a type of shame with that. So now with other men, I'm just like, no, like I'm a lot harsher than I was before, and it's very hard for me to be vulnerable. Yeah. So because of that, I can become very defensive.
Yeah.
And what Maysan calls self-sabotage. Like I'll send her a screenshot. I'm like, who does he think he's talking to? And Mason's like, what are you?
Can I
talking
talk?
to? Yeah.
Yo, Sally's wiling.
Yeah.
Like, Sally's wiling. Like, someone's gonna say something so simple. Sally's gonna be like, "Who does he think he is?" I'm just like,
That's 'cause
girl.
she has her guard up. Okay.
Yeah.
But I think that's honest, and I like the fact that you're sending it to Maysan instead of sending it to that person.
Yeah.
'Cause I
Oh,
think
yeah,
once
yeah,
you get to that point, then because
It's
I've been on
too
the
much.
receiving end of that, and it's not fun.
It's not.
And like you're like, hey, I don't even deserve this energy. Like you're not even talking to me. You're talking to people in the past.
Exactly.
So-
That's can you
Yeah,
bomb? Can you
yeah,
bomb
yeah, that was good. That was
That's
a good one.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
fact, and it's just like, yeah, you just gotta be patient with people.
Yeah.
Meet them where they're at, but
Yeah.
also it's about that thing like you said. You can't be too patient.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But you have to learn to trust yourself. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to trust myself. And it's like, Sally, it's okay that you are kind. It's okay that
Yeah.
you are giving. Even if it got taken advantage
Yeah.
of, this is who you are. Just put more boundaries. Instead of just being mean and being harsh, just
Yeah.
set boundaries.
Yeah.
So I'm always telling Maysan before I go off, I'm like, Maysan, am I crazy? Mason's like, Sally, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. And then I go back and then I'm like, oh, I apologize. I thought this is what you meant.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm soft at heart. Like I'm a
Very.
big teddy bear.
Very.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because of that, I feel like, tu sais quand tu es embarrassé, like you're ashamed of yourself for things you do and you don't
Yeah.
want to redo it.
Yeah, and that's
It's hard.
yeah. That's why it's like if I cheat, I'm gonna leave
Yeah.
because I can't see that look in my girl's eye.
No.
Because I knew what it was before, and I knew that it's changed now, and I did that.
Yeah.
Can't deal with it.
No.
Yeah, I don't know how people do it. Like,
Yeah.
in a sense that you cheated on me. Why are you still with me? Like, why are you putting me through that?
Yeah.
And chances are you're gonna cheat again.
Yeah.
But even if you don't, it's just like
You know what's? You're right, but I think the ones that are crazy are the serial cheaters that stay.
Man.
That's the one that gives me chest pain. You know.
You see me
Yeah.
crying. You see me broken. You see all of that, and
You're gonna go get it.
And
I'm
within
joking,
a week,
I'm joking, I'm
within
joking.
a week or two, like
Wow.
it doesn't. The guilt doesn't last.
A week is crazy.
I'm so sorry. I don't think serial cheaters. The guilt doesn't last long. It's like once the
Yeah.
girl's like, fine. Oh, we're on good term now. I'm back at it.
Yeah.
But
Those niggas, I think those niggas have something wrong in them. They
I do
have
think so.
Yeah.
There's something. Go to therapy. You know.
to- Yeah.
But I don't know why men don't want to go to therapy. I'm not saying all men, but most
Yeah.
men, they're just like, nah, I don't need therapy. I know
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
Like,
And there's
okay.
like they're the cool ones that say, yeah, therapy's great, but like
Oh,
I
those
can't
are
find
the-
a therapist
Oh.
because like I can't find someone that I don't think it's gonna help me.
Yeah.
Shut the. Then don't say it's great.
Is it me?
That's you.
No. Yeah, it's tough, bro. Cause like you're brought up to be a certain way, and like you see that as a sign of weakness, and also a lot of times you're like, I'll deal with it myself. Like it's fine. I can take on more.
But until what point do you see that you're not dealing with it?
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna be like, if you're yelling at your girl,
Yeah, that's
you're way
crazy.
too late. Like,
Yeah.
you're talking about getting mad over some dumb shit. Like you never want to be the angry dad.
No.
If you see yourself be like yelling at the whole family, it's like, nigga, what have you done?
And now the whole family hates you too.
Yeah,
Dad went on vacation.
that's so embarrassing.
Dad's coming back.
Yeah.
And I know
yeah.
people like that. They're so
Oh.
excited when
Bro.
their dad leaves. It's
Yeah.
usually dad, African dad. It's like,
Bro.
yo, my dad is leaving. My dad's leaving. I'm like,
You know what's universal?
yeah.
Let's say you're all chilling in the living room, right? Mm-hmm. Like you and let's say you and your
Oh, I
mom
know,
and
yeah.
your siblings,
You're laughing.
and then you're laughing, and then you hear the door open, your dad comes in.
Yo, the drop.
Everyone goes to the room.
Stress. Yeah.
That's universal.
But that is so sad.
Why is that?
That is so sad. It is.
And for a lot of
It
people,
is.
like I even notice
Even
myself
on
do it
TikTok.
sometimes too.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
Because you think it's like serious time when your dad comes.
Same for, honestly, yeah. Sometimes even if my mom comes too, but like she's more play, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Like sometimes my dad will be like, all right, like he's gonna want to watch his shit. He's gonna
Yeah,
watch his
yeah,
shit. So
yeah,
it's like,
right,
all right,
yeah,
let's
yeah.
head out.
We need
you
to
know?
change that.
Yeah, we
We
do.
really need to change that type of family dynamic.
I don't
It's
want to be
very
that dad.
important.
To be honest, I
Yeah.
don't.
That's why I don't allow like a man to yell at me. I don't think I've ever had a man raise his voice at me actually. Because the first time I'm out. Like I don't.
Raise your voice at a man?
Huh? I have once, but honestly, it was warranted. I promise you. Ask Maysan. No,
Yeah.
wait, guys. I'll tell you after because I
Yeah.
don't want to say it here. Emmanuel, you would have been like, you should have punched him too. Like,
Yeah.
but I'm not like physical. But
good.
every time I date a man, I'm like, do I want this man to be the father of my children? Like, I
that's
think
real.
that far.
That's a good question.
That's
And
Yeah.
I always do that. I'm like, do I want my son to resemble this man?
Yeah.
And do I want my daughters to have a dad like that? Because there's one relation, I'm just gonna say Chemsy's parents,
Mm-hmm.
like the way she sees them, the way she talks about them, even when we go, these parents, they're here holding hands, laughing.
Never seen that in my life.
I've never seen that. I'm so sorry,
Yeah.
I haven't. And I'm just like, this is what I want, and it's so healthy.
Yeah.
So-
My parents, I feel like my parents used to be like that for sure. Like that's where I got a lot of my like just being teasing and loving
Yeah.
people that I care about.
Yeah.
That was my dad, just being annoying and silly with my mom.
Yeah.
But it's like as years have progressed and like the stress and like life and stuff, I'm seeing him just like change the behavior, and I'm like, Pops, like this is not you.
Yeah,
You know?
but
So
it's
like,
hard for them
it
too.
is
Yeah.
very
It's
hard.
from
It's
I
hard.
I joke around with emotionally unavailable, like men, I cuss them and everything.
Yeah.
But a lot of men like need a hug and someone to talk to, and they
Yeah.
don't realize it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
there's so much they have to get off. Like just even a man not being able to be vulnerable, like you're just putting stuff in the the luggage. Every like
Yeah.
You want to put everything on your
Yeah.
shoulders. It's like, I can help you. Like, let me help you. But
Girl,
I
I
can
want to
no,
help you.
if
I'm
that's
joking.
your man.
It's a joke. It's a
If
joke. It's a
that-
joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
No.
Yeah, no, a lot of people just need like if they get a good hug, they're gonna cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
They've been
myself.
holding it
Isn't
in
it sick?
for
I kind of want to hug a man and make him cry. Is that sick?
That's wild. That's wild. That's kind of sick. 'Cause you hate men.
Delete that clip. Delete that.
We're keeping that in. We are keeping
I'd be
that
like,
in.
like someone, like, you felt relief. Like, cause,
Like,
yeah.
you feel them go,
Yeah, is that sick
yeah,
or
but
what
sometimes you don't want that. Some
No.
people have too many problems sleeping.
And that's why men don't want to open up.
No,
No, but it's real,
brother,
because
this
it's like,
guy.
no, but
Okay.
But
a
you know
real
what?
thing. I
That-
don't have that thing. Well, maybe I do it subconscious, but a lot of men don't want to open up because they're like, yeah, women say open up, and then he cries, and it's like,
Jill, I get
that's
that,
not true.
but that can be very manipulative
Yeah.
because that's been done on me. It's like at one point, let's change the behavior. Like, I get it. You've been through stuff. We're gonna hug. But like, when does it change?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not fair. And I've gone through that in my face. Oh, you told me to open up. I hope the next man you date, you don't tell him to
All
open
right.
up. And then I'm just like, attends. Like, open up. C'est bien.
Yeah.
Then no, let's make some change. Let's work towards other things. But it's not everyday trauma.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's not fair. And I feel like when men use
You're
that,
right.
it's because they want to guilt trip you into being their trauma. Like, come on up, it's a
They just want you to listen. Like, there's nothing wrong with just wanting me to listen, but
you can't vent your whole life,
bro.
you
Like,
can't be a perpetual victim.
What was that? So I sound like a nigga right now.
No, like no.
no, it's a sense. Some men though are like that. Like,
They love that. They love
want
to just
you to
complain and to feel bad about them, like for them, constantly.
Wild.
And at one point, it's like, tonton.
Damn.
You know, sorry, I just got
Yeah.
shit off my chest, but
No, it's it's an understandable feeling, and I think
Yeah.
what you're talking about is right. If there's no change in the behavior, then it's one thing.
Exactly.
That's felt by men too.
yeah.
Like, you know, when
I
you
get
have a
it.
girl nagging or saying all the time,
Yeah.
all right, bro, like how many more times?
How much
Yeah.
more can I be patient? And now you're
Yeah.
looking long term. You're like, yeah, in 10 years we're still gonna be at this. I can't do it.
Damn. But I do also want to go back to what you said before, like when you're dealing with someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think about that too, just in terms of how are you going to be good with kids, or like raise my kid. And
Yeah.
I didn't even know that I was doing that, but a lot of times like I go towards women that are good with kids.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I love seeing men
A
with
lot
kids
of them,
too.
my exes, whatever, like they deal with
Yeah.
kids. Well, not my
Yeah.
the old one. She was
Yeah.
fucking terrible with kids. Nigga, that's why she was doing it right at all. Nigga, like she didn't even know how to hold a baby. Like, nigga, that's just terrible. Her hands
It's
are
like, I don't know
weird.
either.
I have a fear of holding babies and dropping them.
Bro. Hey man, courage.
No,
You'll be alright.
you should look for that though. You want that
Yeah, of
maternal
course.
figure. I think it's very important.
Very.
Like someone that's playful, someone that communicates with kids. I
Yeah.
think it's so beautiful. I never want to be with a man who just, I said what I said. I
I said what I said to a kid is crazy.
That's great.
No,
Do you
but
see
kids, how
friends?
many kids have
The
heard
ones
that, though?
Heard that?
Yeah.
Do you see that?
Yeah, no, it's true. A lot of people.
Oh.
That's a normal
so sad.
line.
It's
Yeah.
honestly, my mom has not done.
Yeah.
I've seen it. Like I think that's why I turned out okay.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
even gonna lie.
Yeah, I got something else for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are a few more points, and we're like pretty deep in the episode.
Okay,
but,
okay. We're gonna cut some stuff, right?
yeah, I might skip
That's
some
his business.
Okay. Yeah.
So now that you're healed, what were some?
We're
of
not
your-
healed.
Oh, you're not. Do you want
Healing. Now that you're healing.
Yeah, healing.
Oh, healing.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess. Well, this one's for more healed.
Yeah.
So
no.
what's
Want to
it?
skip it? I want to ask still.
Yeah.
So now that you're healed, what were some of your triggers during the breakup?
Oh, breakup. You're saying?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Like
Like,
post breakup, I mean, like, you know, as you're healing and stuff. What were some things
mine's
that were?
really deep though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Maybe keep it if you want, but I feel like like comparing myself to other women. That was like, and like body image issues. Like, you know.
Oh, I think we briefly talked about that.
Yeah, like I feel like for me that it wasn't like I don't get triggered off of men screaming, none of that.
Yeah.
It was just more a lot of internal things, need for validation, those things. But I think that's quite normal for a lot of people once
Yeah.
they break up with someone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's what I would say for me.
Okay. Sally, what about
Yeah.
yours?
Passive, like men that are passive aggressive. Like I can't do it. And I would talk to men. They would do one little thing that would remind me of my ex. And I'd be like, you guys are all the same. Like, why aren't you being direct?
Yeah.
Like it just, I cannot stand it anymore. Like I can't just be, I would rather you be direct with me than you go like this. I think it's so draining, but that was one of my triggers.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I said, just trusting myself more.
Right. Mine was like different.
Yeah.
It was really just like watching movies,
Damn.
and then like the whole trope of getting your girl back.
Oh,
That shit was a trigger because like if you guys know
I
how I
tried.
left- exactly, that's exactly what it was. 'Cause I tried.
I
my
respect
last
that
thing.
for you saying
Like, I
that.
left, and then we kind of came back to try to fix things, and it didn't work out. I'm like, I think I even tweeted, "Yo, getting your bitch back is a myth, nigga." That's how. That's how.
I'm getting that shit off.
Jayda was the shit.
That is so
Yeah, it's
hurt. Like that's pain.
Exactly, but that's kind of what it was, and so like just watching those, it was like, it's not real, nigga. It never happens.
Yeah.
But then now you're like, it could be fine.
Yeah. What's the ugliest thing that you did post breakup where you're like embarrassed? You're like, ew, I can't believe I did that.
Oh my god, like, we have to talk about off mic.
Okay.
That's an off mic combo.
That
Yeah.
was just reckless behavior. I think.
I
I think I know what it is.
Very, yeah, you know.
Okay.
Shit. Bruh. alright.
I was
Can
shocked.
I just say she was so entertaining to me.
That period
Like
was
it
fun.
was so fun.
Yeah.
Like it was. I'm happy he's healthy. He's in a
Yeah.
healthy relationship. But the before shit, I was just kicking all the time.
We
It was like
get random
watching a-
videos. We get random voice notes.
I'm like, hey guys.
Yeah. Come outside. Come outside.
It was a wild.
It was
time.
so funny.
And the sunglasses on.
Yeah,
the
the
sunglasses.
glasses.
Yeah, this guy was on demon mode.
No, that was so fun.
It's a funny time, yeah. Now he's
go through
super
stuff
papa,
like that.
like you
Oh,
know.
no, she'd go
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
I hate the fact that I missed out though on the time when you were out. Because
Yeah.
now that I'm out, you're in.
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
Even we went out. Okay, do I drop the tea? We went out, but Gene is on his
yeah,
like
he's
uncle
on his-
tip,
yeah.
That's funny.
like
as
bro.
hell.
He's sitting down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I'm
there
like,
you go.
what happened? Where's the drunk G? Like,
It's like
where's the?
he's not even
Fun.
sweating. I know
No.
she's having a good time when he's
Yeah,
sweating.
he's like this.
There's no sweat. The shirt's not unbuttoned. The hand is on properly. Like there's not the devious like you know.
That is fucking hilarious.
No
The
washing
sweat.
machine.
Yeah, you're not doing this. This one, she's doing this. The party's jumping.
Yeah.
Always open, always open.
Yeah.
You unbutton your
And
shoulder
now
to the
she's
chest.
like,
You can't pose it like
Yeah,
you know.
that's
It's giving
funny.
bad bitch.
what's
It's giving bad bitch.
when I got in the car,
In the section,
I was
it's
like,
giving
Gene,
in the
where's the
section.
energy? He's like, what do you mean I'm driving? I said, oh.
Wow.
Okay.
He's a different man now. He's a different
Yeah.
man.
That's funny.
He's
as hell.
wifed.
Damn. Yeah, man.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Beep that.
I have an extra for you guys.
Yeah.
You deserve to be mad if your partner cheats on you with the person that they end up marrying.
Yeah.
Yes.
And having
That
a
question,
family.
first of all, is
I
a
didn't get it.
violation. I don't even know why you
Yeah.
even asked that.
But
I'm
You had a
mad.
commitment to me. You broke that commitment. I'm allowed to be
I'm
mad.
angry,
Yeah,
man.
but
And
then
plus,
when-
that relationship is not even gonna last.
no, but I'm saying if they started a family, this was like their true love.
True love, mine.
Yeah.
I know, but
Break up with me. Dang.
I know.
Call me even from the resort, wherever.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, I met someone, and it's the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Give me that respect.
I think obviously in the moment you feel that way, but afterwards, don't you be like,
No.
oh, I was in the way?
No,
Really?
no.
Because
I was in the way of what?
What the
them
fuck,
finding
bro?
their true love.
Mais,
Who's?
je me suis pas placée là-bas.
Yeah, you chose me. What the hell?
I know, but he thought, and then he actually, you know what I mean? Like,
Call me.
Break up with me.
I don't.
I'm about to do something heinous. It's over. Like you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, in the moment, I'd be hot, but then again, you look at it, you're like, all right, like, that was supposed to happen.
Okay, you know what?
Yeah,
I do
yeah,
think
better
about
than
that
me.
though.
Yeah.
Can let me explain?
Good for you. Sorry.
I didn't even tell you the example I asked you. Remember, even before he asked this question,
What?
how do you handle this? God forbid, this is not gonna happen to you. By the way, this is just in the air. Okay,
Right,
scenario
right.
for the podcast.
Stuff.
You're dating someone. It's going all right. Good. It's going good. You like them. They make sense. Okay, they make sense. You're happy. You go on vacation. Okay. You meet someone. You bump into them in a store. You have conversation in 2 seconds. You look at them and you're like, no, like, I feel something. Like I've never felt this before. Like, and the conversation is very casual, and you can tell they're into you too. What do you do?
Wait, sorry, again. Hold on, I'm very confused. I'm scared.
You're in a relationship. You're
Did you say I'm
comfortable.
scared?
Yeah.
Okay, you're in a
Okay.
relationship. You're comfortable. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna marry this woman. Everything makes sense.
Yeah.
You travel, and then you meet this girl, and you guys have a casual conversation, but
Yeah.
you just feel in your heart. You're
You
like,
feel something
you
you've
feel
never
something,
felt.
Like you've never felt. You're like, this is right. Like
Whoa.
this is what I've been looking for, and I did not know I was looking for that.
God
What do you
forbid.
do? Yo, that,
God
to
forbid.
yeah.
Shit, what have
That
you?
yes, because
What do you do?
What do you do?
Dog, that's straight.
Do you get the
stroke.
number?
Yeah, yeah. And then you get the number because you're just like.
Do you get the number? He's like,
and you guys
I'm
have an
traveling
amazing
to like,
conversation.
I'm in the area.
Nah.
You don't get the number?
Nah.
See,
Nah, I can't. No. Nah, cause I'm not gonna throw away what I have and what I've been building.
but now you're coming back home and
For
you're
this.
thinking about
You're
that
angry,
girl.
bro.
I'm not
No,
looking. Because I would look at it of like
No, she that conversation. You understand? It's everything that was lacking within your relationship that you didn't know was lacking. Like it's like, damn.
And that's more reason to be like, that's just the devil. Like that's a disguise. Because I'm like, yeah, I'm just focusing on what's missing, not what I
Oh,
actually
yeah,
have.
that's true.
You know what
That's
I
true.
mean?
That's true.
So it's like, oh, like I know what that is. Actually, you're a really delicious snack, but
Let me ask
you
something
have a full
controversial.
course meal.
But if your full course meal is salad, and then that one is like
And it's like, that's
everything
cheeseburger
together,
and everything?
everything.
Yeah. It
Selling
would
you
still
a
be the
full-
same thing. Because I'm like,
No, that was so funny. Full course meal is salad.
No, because think about it.
Cucumbers.
Yeah, and she doesn't even like vegetables.
whoa, that's racist. First of all, I eat greens. Nigga.
First of all, for you saying I eat greens,
Yeah.
that's
First
not a
of all-
vegetable eater type statement.
That's
That's
true.
not a
But
vegetable.
I intentionally do that literally in my fridge right now. You're gonna.
He puts green dye into his rice.
That's crazy. Nah, like I take multivitamins now.
Wow, good for you. And I see the little wall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
good.
I'm on
Okay,
my shit.
we're
Yeah,
being
I
positive
do.
already.
Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, I see it. I'm proud.
What's that?
What's starting this shit?
Just getting fatter. Like I think that's what it is, to be honest. But also just like in terms of multivitamins, I've been taking that for a minute now. Like I just discovered AG1. I put Schneider onto it now.
What's
Is it
AG1?
good?
Yeah, it's good, but it's kind of expensive. But
But
no,
you
it's
pay for
definitely
what you-
good. It's like it has like 74, 91 minerals or some shit. So it's like all the shit you need. So doing that, and then yeah, there's being on the health kick now too, just making sure I'm more active, and also I have a wedding coming up too. So I'm like, let me
Get it
a
together.
bit tighter for the suit, and then after that,
Yeah.
whatever. But Yeah. Damn, how we end up here?
Yeah, I
The
know,
dangerous
but
topic, eh? Sorry.
Yeah. But no, I wouldn't throw away my wife to be or stuff like that for this enticing maybe. I just wouldn't.
I might be getting in trouble for this, but
You would?
I might still.
That's what I'm saying. See, the women, the grass is greener syndrome is stronger in them.
Maybe.
think
Because
it
the thing
is.
is, if someone can shake me up this much, then and I'm feeling just stable at home, like, I don't know.
is that a good relationship to be?
Yeah.
But that's
And
the
is
thing,
that
like,
fair to your partner though?
Yeah.
what do you mean?
Like if you come back and then you're just thinking about that
The whole
other
time.
person, like does that mean that you were settling
Yeah.
before? If someone can actually shake you that bad, like were you really that in love, like to the point where you're now just thinking about
that's
the
a
other
good
woman,
point, yeah.
and you're starting to doubt your own relationship? Like
Yeah.
imagine you spoke for like 30 minutes, you guys were just waiting for a taxi and stuff,
Yeah.
and she asked you a question that you never answered and things like that. Like,
Yeah.
I think what you try to do is try to bring that feeling of like excitement or whatever it could be.
to your no, I see.
You're
what you
right.
mean.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
thought of an example. That's why.
Yeah, to your partner of like, yo, like we never discussed this, or it's like, how come you don't have interest in this? I wouldn't. To me, my first thought would not be to doubt,
Yeah,
my situation. But it's
Yeah.
funny because obviously as women, that's your perspective. Because as men, we're taught to seduce you, so we're the tricksters. They'll be like, yo, I can plant this idea in your head, and that's why a lot of men are scared of their women talking to men because they're like, how do you think I got you? Like they know the type of women they're with. Like, yo, you can be got.
Yeah. I think it's a bit. Well, I can't even speak English. What the hell? Paranoia, though.
It is a bit apparent.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm not saying they're right. I'm
Yeah.
just saying where that thinking I think comes from. But they take it way too far. Like,
Oh yeah,
you can't.
you can't.
be
Oh my
going
god,
out,
those
texting people. It's like,
conversations.
all right, you
We've
know?
had that with some of our friends too.
Oh,
I'm
that
like,
conversation
damn,
was
you
crazy.
can't travel. You can't go here. You
That's
can only
bad.
go with your mom. I'm like,
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. That's terrifying.
it is. It really is.
Jeez.
And
Oh,
I didn't know a lot of people thought like that.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
So
But I
it's
have this
okay.
next deep question for you guys too.
Okay.
So, if you were handed a box with everything that you lost in life,
Yeah.
right? What's the first thing you look for?
Is this physical, emotional? Physical?
No, it's everything. Like, just a box has all the things you've lost. It can be physical things, emotional, whatever it is. Just things that have been taken away from you.
Can I get new experiences? Can I
Something-
get like, let's say I didn't experience this, get the same experience
No,
again?
it's only things that you've lost.
Oh, things that I've lost. Okay.
Yeah, this is morbid, but can it be people?
It can be anything. Anything you've lost.
Oh, I'm just grabbing my dad.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
that's
bit morbid.
good,
Yeah, that's what I
yeah.
was like that would be my thing. Because
Yeah.
honestly, I don't think there's other stuff that I can think about.
Okay, I have the stupid answer, like money, like all the money I've spent. Like, yeah.
It's like that, bro. You gotta
Yeah.
think deeper, bro.
Okay. Oh, deeper than that.
Money.
I don't know why this is the only thing that's really coming to mind. Like the old video games, like that kind of shaped me, which is weird, maybe. But I feel like I wish I could play them again. I don't know.
Oh,
If
so
that
it's
makes
like
sense.
nostalgia type thing.
Nostalgia, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Money or that.
I stole this question from a podcast I did. I think it's called Stay Hungry. I believe it should be coming out soon. They're gonna come on here too. I had a really great chat with those guys, and when they asked me that question, I was stumped. I'm like,
Yeah,
fuck.
it's hard.
So my thing was my innocence of like being a kid.
Yeah, I was gonna
know,
or
like,
like
just
up to like love to me.
Yeah, just the
Yeah.
playful spirit of being a kid. Like you lose that as you get older.
Yeah.
And then I took that question home and asked my parents too, and my dad was like, "You say anything like physical, whatever, like you said." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah." And he's like, "Probably my dad."
Oh,
And then I was like, that hit me in my heart. And I was like,
Yeah.
fuck. And then I asked my mom. She's like, my sister.
yeah,
And then Shanette
get
started
that.
bawling.
yeah.
And then so did Peggy too. And we're just like, damn, like, you know?
Honestly, when I think that question, I was like, I was in my feels too, and I messaged Jason. I was like, ugh. But
Yeah.
and also like the confidence that a child like that I had as a child.
Yeah, that's a
Like
good one.
I would go into a room and I did not care about what people thought about me. Like
Wow.
I'm just this social butterfly. I feel like I know this, but like everyone loves me. I can do anything.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
have fun. I can do anything I want in life. But then as you get older, you're like, yo, there's a lot of limitation. And although I had lost my confidence for a bit, and I got it back, not fully. But I think just that innocence of like everything's gonna be fine. You know, so
Yeah.
I agree with you on that.
Okay. Fire. And yeah, that was now we're ready for the final segment of Silly Shit. So, yeah.
Holy shit.
If we could get us you guys want Celsius? I brought-
Yes.
Can I get the orange one?
I put some in the fridge. Yeah. Okay, and we're back now with Celsius in our cups. We're about to try for the first time. To open up silly shit, of course.
Okay.
This is the orange flavor. You can never rob a bank
Sally's
with
such
Sally.
a joker. Like, what the hell's wrong with
You
you?
can never rob a bank with Sally. I didn't do it.
Yeah, it's funny. The police stopped us once, and I was like, I didn't smoke weed. I didn't smoke weed. I know it's terrible. It's terrible because the car smelled like weed.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Oh, wow.
scared.
Sally, that car would have been searched because of you.
Yeah.
Nah, I messed up.
Yeah. Okay, so what are your thoughts, Maysan?
You know, I feel like it's actually good. Like,
Yeah.
it hits a. You know what I'm trying to say?
Honestly, I like it. I feel
I
like
like
it feels
it.
light and summery.
Yeah.
It's almost like like an energy, not an energy drink, but like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
the word that you said, we can't say.
Like, if I was sitting on a patio when I was drinking this, I would actually really like it.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice.
It's giving classy.
Yeah. Sally, what are your thoughts? Please be honest.
Add some ice.
You want to water it down more?
A little bit of. Oh, I can't say that word either. I can't say no words. Right?
I know what you're trying to say, too. I know what she was trying to say.
It's okay. I feel like if I'm playing sports, this would be something good to grab. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, I would grab it.
It tastes
and-
like one of those
Yeah,
ones?
but honestly, orange is not always, like, it's not even one of my favorites.
Ah, okay.
Don't
That's-
like
that's-
orange, actually.
Yeah, I don't.
That's-
So
that
that's
makes
why.
sense.
Yeah,
Okay, that
that's why.
makes sense.
But you know,
Okay. Anyway, we have more cans for you guys.
Okay,
You guys
thank
gonna
you.
take home, so please
Thank
enjoy
you.
that. But anyway, for silly shit, the first question is: would you accept 10 million if it meant that someone in your life died, or $2 million and one of your exes die?
I'm not taking the money.
yeah, that's
I
crazy.
can't take the
Someone's
money.
dead. I can't.
I can't, yeah.
No, that's
Because
sad.
I'll know.
What if the person is dying already?
But you don't pick who it is, though.
Oh, we don't pick.
Yeah, you don't pick it.
Or you
No,
go
I
to the
can't, I
hospital and
can't.
say,
Oh no, I can't.
you know,
This one. no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
That's
you
crazy.
can't pick, so I can't
No.
do it, yeah.
Imagine that the curse that person will put on you when they're on the other side.
Not even.
coming
Okay,
after
so
you.
which one is it, guys? 10 million or 2 million?
You have to
Wait,
pick
we
one?
have to pick between both of them?
Yeah, that's what the options are.
I'm so sorry.
What options again?
Okay, so option one is you accept.
I thought you just take the money or not.
Yeah.
No. The option one is $10 million,
Yeah.
but someone in your life dies.
We don't know what my
You don't
life
know who
means.
it is. But then if it's $2 million, then it's one of your exes.
2 million.
2 million is,
Two-
is
That's
you're
what?
aiming the gun, bro. Like, you know who it
Yeah.
is.
I can't have. Imagine. I
No,
don't.
you still don't know who it is, which one of your exes. It's just like, it's instead of being a pool of everyone in your life, it's just a pool of exes.
You don't even have to explain. I don't want my ex to die, but
Oh.
2 million. Because what if I say 10 and then it's my
It's your
mom or my
mother,
sister?
yeah.
God forbid.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
pick the 2
No,
million still.
or-
You have
yeah,
to.
2
Yeah.
million.
But it could also
Yeah,
be
yeah.
10 million and it's one of your annoying coworkers.
That's a
Yeah, I'm
risk,
not risking
though,
that.
It's a
bro.
gamble.
That,
It's a
yeah,
huge
I'm not
gamble.
risking
I
that.
can't.
No. I'm so sorry, but he'll have a
Random,
long life.
yeah.
This is just a game.
Okay.
But-
All right, then, yeah, I guess same from your exes
Yeah.
then. Lennon, what about you?
Oh.
Oh, we have to get it? Okay, so option one is you accept $10 million.
Oh, that question? No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. I'm not taking anyone. I'm chilling.
No, but you have to.
You
that's
have
the thing.
to,
That's
yeah.
the question. That's the difficult
Between
thing.
both.
Nah, I love my ex.
He's not going to answer.
Oh,
He does
that's he
this.
said he loves his ex.
Oh, wait, I admit-
You can't. So it's $2 million
It's
for
okay.
one of the exes, or 10 million someone in your life.
Nah, no one's dying.
Bro, that's not the option.
Say he's not putting that energy out there.
I knew he's not going to answer. I knew it.
Honestly, I should have said that to
respect
me
it.
too. I don't pick. I don't pick.
That's why he's on the show. Like you guys. But nah, we got a couple questions that are targeted towards you. Like
What?
I told this person who sends the questions into.
Oh,
tailor
I
them
know.
for you.
I know who the mastermind is.
I think you do. So anyway,
Yeah.
he said, would you rather get in a bare knuckle match with Monsieur Wakengo,
Whoa.
I'm dying.
or be stuck in a room with Madame Morris until you get a A+ in her physics test?
Yo, we're
Bro.
dying in Madame Morris class.
Yeah, more
We're
stuff.
actually dying.
No, because Monsieur Wakengo, I feel like if he punches you, you're dying.
But
like,
I feel
it's-
like if he looks at us like his daughters, he won't be too hard. I'll pick
But-
Monsieur Wakengo.
No, he's fighting,
In this
Sally. You're not
scenario,
listening. He's
it's-
Oh,
fighting.
he's fighting.
Fighting, yeah.
He'll knock me out, but Madame Morris, I'm not passing. I'm dying in that class. So I'm picking Monsieur
No,
Wakengo.
A+, I don't know if I'm...
A+
Yeah.
in physics?
You cannot have A+ with Madame Morris.
can.
No, you can. You really cannot.
I believe... No, you can't. But I believe you can find a way to study, bro. If you're in that room all day studying, you're going to find a way.
Monsieur Wakengo.
You're getting out at one point. When are you getting out? I don't know. That's the issue. When
I
you're
think,
getting out,
yeah.
yeah.
Imagine the Wakengo. still.
No, Monsieur Wakengo.
Sally, no. I think you're not listening to what he said.
Knock me out.
said-
I'm not even good at
Wakengo
physics.
beating you up. You're in a hospital.
I
You're
was in
not-
appliqué physics. I still struggled. I am
Damn.
not good at it. I am
I've
staying
never
with Monsieur
taken
Wakengo.
physics. So,
Wait, we all did in
Yeah,
grade
no,
10.
science.
It was like
Science.
together.
yeah, that's true.
Oh, Miss. Oh.
Yeah, we can't talk about that, man.
No, I like, honestly, he passed me when he shouldn't have. Like, he's a good teacher. I like him. No, he was like, you can do it.
I know you're saying.
I think it's racist as fuck.
You're
mean, he
beeping all
was,
this. You're beeping
But
all
I
this.
think because he
Of
knew
course.
my mom, so I
He thought your mom was one of the good ones.
Ah!
I'm also beeping that too.
That's good.
Oh,
I'm telling you, you can make
my
so much
God.
worse.
Yeah, exactly.
What the
Mad
hell?
bleeps.
Excited.
Mad bleeps. And
It's gonna be
then,
boop.
so which one? We both
Mr.
picked
Wakengo.
Wakengo.
Yeah.
Y'all are crazy. I cannot.
Maysan, you're gonna be 48.
Yeah, Mr. Wakengo is older.
You're gonna be coming
No,
out
to
that
be real
class.
though,
Mr.
I
Wakengo
have
got
hope.
older. I don't think he
No,
has the strength that
it's
he
grade
used to
8
have.
Wakengo that is
No,
beating you up.
he didn't tell that. He didn't tell
Yeah,
that.
he didn't tell that.
He didn't tell
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
No, I feel like he still got it.
If it's
He
today,
got it,
Wakengo-
but not like
If it's today,
before.
I can go and beat that nigga up.
I'm sending him this clip.
Boom, boom,
I'm telling
Word,
Marisha to
what?
send him this clip.
He's older, bro. Straight to the
Nah.
knee, bro.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
There you go. See, yeah, he's older
Nigga,
now.
He's going down.
The muscles are not like
Yeah,
they
they're
used to be.
not-
Remember when
okay.
he used to do the tung tung tung?
Yo,
Exactly,
that's
yeah.
the one I'm imagining beating me up though.
It's
Yeah,
been
nah.
10 years or 11.
I'm throwing sand in his eyes.
Yeah, everything.
Word.
You
All
can't catch me.
Exactly.
Running in circles around there.
Smacking his ears. Both
Yeah.
He doesn't know what's going on. All those
I think his glasses red.
Exactly.
Oh my
Nah,
god.
All
you're,
that.
you're crazy.
No, maybe I have a hope in myself. I feel like I can find a way to pass. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Good for you.
Physics. No, we're beeping all this, right?
Yeah. Really?
No, I didn't. Like,
Really?
I took a
she
class
was
with her. She
miserable.
was my teacher.
Wait,
I had her in my math class. She's a hater,
she's
bro.
a math teacher?
I mean,
She was
science
an
class.
English
Science.
teacher?
Sorry,
Oh, okay,
science.
okay.
I took science with her. She's a
Really?
yeah.
She was not nice.
I
I've
remember
never heard
Jeffrey
something
almost
good
knocked her
about
down.
There you go.
Oh
She
my
was a
gosh.
He's like, hey! Why is this kid yelling? Like, oh,
Jeffrey would do something
He
like
would do
that.
something like that, yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
high school.
Yeah.
Good
And then
time.
the final question, which I don't even want to ask this question.
Why?
This is again, you know who the culprit is.
Yeah, I know who it is.
Already, the first one is crazy. Would you rather jerk off a horse?
Oh, whoa.
Option 2 is, well, I guess for you guys it'd be different, but I'm gonna read the question. It says, or your girl's ex is meet while you make eye contact with her.
I
So-
don't understand.
So in your situation, jerk off a horse or finger pop your man's ex.
We know what the
while you
answer
make
is.
Eye contact.
The answer is the X. In what world are we touching horses, guys?
In what world am I touching the next man's thing?
You're touching a horse.
That's a job.
What?
Literally, that's a job. People literally have to collect semen from horses.
I don't think they're actually doing the act, though. Come on.
Oh,
She-
you need to have video on TL? Like, literally, yeah. It's an actual
Oh,
job.
ew.
Like, they have to grab the and they have, like, a little baggie or whatever recipient. And that's what they do on the day-to-day. It's to, like, for mating and stuff.
No, but you're not. They're not. They have machines for that, right?
I
Those
don't...
people doing it,
think
he's
so.
saying.
With their
It's-
hands.
I'm telling you something. They don't do it with the machine. They have, like, a device. But they have to hang on to the genitalia of the horse to insert it into the machine.
Yeah, but you're actually doing the thing, though.
I don't think that's what... That's,
Isn't that what he's
that's a
saying?
crime.
That's what he's saying. He's
Yeah,
like,
that
I don't
sounds very
like that.
moral.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
that's
sounds
what
a
I
bit
like
weird. It's giving what is that thing when you sleep with animals?
Bestiality.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
that's what I'm saying. I
see,
don't
the only
think-
answer is the X.
Yeah, I
I'm
can't
not-
do that
oh,
either. That's crazy.
So y'all are dying? Like, what's the? You pick
I
one.
don't think I can pick this one. That's actually crazy.
No, I'm not. First of all, I'm
No.
not. That's
No,
no, as a man, I'm
no.
not doing that. Like,
As a woman,
Oh,
I'm not doing that.
yeah.
Either.
hey,
That's crazy.
you know?
No, it is,
yeah,
but
wait
guys,
for you, yeah.
it's extra, yeah. But you have to take it in. It's
I'm
there.
not
There are
taking
two
nothing
options.
in, nigga.
Mason.
Yes, this guy hit me with the ultimate pause. This guy hit me with the pause. You have to pick one, guys. It's logic.
I'm taking the horse thing because that's a job, and I'm not.
You're
I'm not. I'm altering it. Okay, I'll alter the question to be like.
If you can do that, I'm gonna do that
Yeah.
too.
yeah, we'll do
Yeah,
that
it's
one
gonna be
then.
the
'cause
horse.
this is
Yeah.
insane.
It's the horse, yeah.
Yeah, because nobody's really.
No, I
you're
can't.
going
I
to jail.
can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't.
Express. Airplane there.
Yeah, but
Yuck.
that's all I had for you guys.
Okay.
So
yeah.
thank you.
Yay!
for coming on.
Yay!
Oh wait, hold on. I forgot. I had one more question for you guys. Oh yeah, this was supposed to be mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Can a certain type of eye contact from a man be considered flirting?
Yes.
Elaborate.
Yes.
Yeah.
I learned this recently. Some men, sorry, I'm gonna say the F word, be eye fucking you when they're looking at you.
You know that deep, like
Like they're
love?
looking at you like, oh.
Wait, what was that look at? No.
No, not down. Like,
Oh,
they're
okay.
looking you in the, I don't like when they look at
Wait, what is that? What is that?
Up and down, like,
No,
What?
don't look at my.
Give me
You know what I'm
sassy.
saying? Yeah, but like I'm saying when they're looking you straight in the eyes.
Yo, that
crazy.
really
It's
does
crazy.
something.
It's
Like when you're having
So,
conversation.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, go on.
And then they're just looking, like they keep looking at you. And you're just like, doesn't it make you nervous at one
Okay,
point?
he wasn't doing it, but there's a perfect example. Have you seen that meme of the guy from Stranger Things when he was talking to that interviewer and he's looking at her straight in the eyes like this and he's like really like he's not flirting, but that kind of eye
Hyper-focus,
contact, hyper
yeah.
focus on what you're saying.
Yeah, you start mumbling. You don't even know what you're about to say. That shit is,
I didn't see
yeah.
this. Which guy from Stranger Things?
Search guy from Street that Bob. What's that guy with the mullet that was the older brother that's abusive? Like you know what I'm talking about.
I never watched that show, so I don't
You
know.
never
neither
watched
have
it.
Oh,
Straight-
this guy?
the guy with the mullet.
Okay, Joe Keery.
Not that one. I'm saying the guy in the mullet, the second from the top.
Yeah, that's his name, Joe Keery.
Him. Search him. Interview. Like he went viral for that.
Maybe la photo.
But now my question is,
Yeah.
though,
Yeah.
if your boyfriend does that to
Yeah.
someone else, is that considered cheating?
No, it's not.
Is it intentional?
Some people like.
Yes, intentional.
It's intentional. No, they're trying. If you're trying to do that, then yeah. For me, it's intention. Like if you're just some people like when they're talking to you, they're like hyper focused.
Yeah.
But like if it's intentional and you're trying to flirt with that person, but I can never stand on that because how can I tell? Like as much as I tell him,
Exactly, yeah.
I'm gonna be like, but I was just, you know.
I was just being friendly.
So unfortunately, I'll have to take my L until I see some
Yeah.
proof.
So yeah, that's,
Yeah.
you gotta pull the girl card. It's like,
Because we
what?
have a friend that does that.
Right.
We have a friend that does that.
does
As
what?
a man, he's so charming. We all know who it is. I'm not gonna say his
Say his
name.
name, bro.
Huh?
I think I,
It's a good
Koti. Koti.
Koti,
He's and I see him talk to. He makes everyone feel like you're the last woman of the. Like
Yeah.
when he speaks to you, I would say
I've seen him do that with one person in particular, and I gag every time. I'm like, this is so gross.
Remember when he did it with Maysan, and then we were at Gide's place, and then you're like, look how she's eating all of it up. Remember when you said
Yeah.
that? Me and you were making fun of Maysan.
First of all,
Yeah, sorry.
what
But
the
she
hell,
was-
y'all?
I remember we're like, she's
Are y'all
eating it
hearing
up,
this?
she's eating it up.
Yeah.
But basically, Koti has this
I
thing
have
where
secret
he'll look at
haters.
you, and he'll be like, and I'm like, Koti, tu fais quoi? Like,
No, yeah,
obviously,
yeah,
it's like,
yes.
bro, but
Yeah, I
Nah.
remember he does it with Mama a lot.
yeah,
They
yes.
do it with each other. I'm like, you guys are the fucking gross.
Yeah, and then stop it.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
it.
This nigga, get away from
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Both you niggas make
Yeah.
me sick, dog. Ugh.
Nah, Koti flirts with his eyes. Like
No, he's
him,
crazy.
Even at the club, I
Yeah.
look at him, he's like,
I call that nigga easy, bro.
yeah.
Oh
He said
my
it. We said it
god.
just out there, you know.
Yeah, nah, Koti's trying. It's fun to watch.
Do you
him
think
flirt.
wholeness gets deleted?
For women, no. For men, yeah. And that's the end of the
I
episode.
knew it. I was saying endless shit, right?
Nah, some crimes cannot be erased, bro. Some crimes for both people.
Can you name one? I know you have to go, but the episode
Yeah,
is
if you
fun.
ran a train,
Yeah.
you can't erase
I was gonna ask you something. Okay, last question for everyone. This is a poll. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't care. You have to put it.
Sure.
What do you call two women and a man?
a threesome.
Thank you.
2 women and a man.
People call it a train.
Two women and
You
one
said
man.
2 women and 1
Two-
man. You
oh,
didn't say
2
right.
men
You
and 1
messed
woman.
up.
That's a train.
No.
That's not a threesome. Yeah, that's a train.
Man, Mason, you could have had
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Fuck.
yeah, nah, 2 men, 1 man. That's crazy. That's a train.
So why can you have a
How
threesome
is
but
it
I
a
can't?
train?
Oh, just double standards, I guess.
How does the word switch?
What if you found? Okay, no, I don't want to use your
If I
girlfriend.
found out that,
If-
I'm out.
right now.
Yes.
What?
I stand on principle. I'm out.
Swear.
I
What
swear.
principle are you standing on?
I can't do that.
What is the
No,
principle
you
there?
see her. You guys are together. She makes your life better. All of this, and she's like, "Yeah, it happened one time,
I can't.
like 10 years ago."
Okay, she tells you I had a threesome with 2 women. Ooh.
Freaky ass. Look at you being fast.
That's
yeah.
cool. Of course, it's cool.
Yeah, with 2, nah, cool.
Wow.
And that's like that's an area I refuse to grow. I'm not gonna change that. It's gonna be me till I'm 60. No, that's too much meat, bro.
I knew it. I knew it.
Okay, wait. Sorry. I know.
I knew it.
I have a
Greedy,
question.
bro.
I have a question.
Why
I
you
don't know
like
if you
this?
care about body counts, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
She has 3 bodies, and 2 of them is a threesome, or she tells you she has 90, and you have to pick one to be your wife.
You know the answer he's picking. It's not that hard.
90
I'm
or
not getting, I'm,
No, you have
I'm
to
turning
pick.
into a pastor, bro. Or a priest.
no,
whatever.
you
I'm
have
not
to
getting
pick.
married.
Nah, you have to pick.
The worst part is
Either
pick
90, or
Yeah.
she's like, honestly, I had 1 threesome and then 1 guy, only 3 bodies.
Yeah.
Which one do you pick?
The three.
Probably, no.
Right?
That's what a rookie would do. Listen, let me tell you why.
If you
The
his
threesome
face after
with
that,
that's right. The 3 bodies, the threesome.
it's time 6.
She has way too much whole potential. The 90 has gone through that already. That's in the past.
Well, that's not
I'm
actually how
telling
it
you.
works psychologically. I actually did research on that. It doesn't. You don't just stop your wholeness because you've gone.
No. But I'm saying it's like you've already been around the block.
You want to keep being around the block. We
Not
see
always.
that. Most times.
I don't, nigga.
Most times.
I don't, nigga.
Nah, you
I'm
might
an
not.
example-
But you's different.
I'm
You've been a relationship guy. That's different.
That's true,
yeah.
But you've been a relationship guy. You just went through a breakup. You're doing your thing.
Yeah.
But people who are constantly with different people, they don't know how to be stable
They
in a
get
relationship. They
desensitized,
really
yeah.
do. After a while, it's like, this is the same thing. I'm not used to this. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
outside and look for more. That's why I say, even men, you guys need to be sexually disciplined.
Ooh,
Like, it's
Oh, yeah.
very
bomb
important
that
for
right
you
now.
guys to
Cause
be
I need that to
sexually
be bombed. Because men are not like that
They're
anymore.
not,
Like,
and they
I
think it doesn't affect them. They
the
think
thing-
it's only us.
The
but it
thing
affects
is,
you guys.
I'm super like have sex, be free, do all that,
Yeah.
right? But I think some people don't realize that they're seeking validation when they're just having all
Suicide.
this sex.
Oh.
Like if you're doing it for your self pleasure, period, do that, and you're able to be emotionally present. You're able to commit if necessary if you want to. But some people, genuinely men, do not know how to express themselves and use sex as a way to like be in
Feel
the world. I don't know if
emotionally
they,
connected,
yeah.
yeah.
For validation, yeah, that's for both genders though.
No, it is, but
Yeah.
for men, I feel
Sorry,
like it's,
I went
you
crazy
guys,
on men at
you
the
guys
end,
don't
yeah.
look. Yeah, but I think it's mostly men because women
Yeah.
we can reckon. Wait, we can recognize it.
Yeah.
You guys are just like because it's so
No!
normalized. No, it's true. It's so normalized in the society that men
Yeah.
can go around like
Yeah.
you're not seen as horse. So you just do it. You never
Yeah.
think about why am I doing this unless your friend like
Yeah.
bring it up or you have girlfriends and stuff like that.
For women too, though, like they don't see it till after the fact. Like, oh, like, why was I doing that? I thought it was some liberation shit. Turns out I really
But there's
just
a
wanted.
shame
Hold
on
hold
us.
There's a difference.
Hold on, but not in
Yeah.
the moment, because a lot of times you're gonna overcorrect because you want to get rid of the shame. It's like I can do what the fuck I want to do, and it's like after the 90 bodies, you're like, oh, that shit was really just I was looking for the validation, blah blah. And then you're right, it is a newer thing for men, but men are calling it out too. I'd be like, oh yeah, I was with all these women and
That's
stuff like that
true.
because of I just had a hole in me.
Yeah.
You know, it's like my relationship with my mother is not the greatest, and it's like I was looking for them, my mom and all these women.
Holy
No, I
shit,
agree
man.
with
know?
you, but
Yeah.
just like you said, I think it's more new. Like it's now
Yeah,
that
it-
I'm
it is
even
more
hearing
new, for sure.
my guy friends being like, "Oh, it's because I know I have issues." I'm like, "Whoa!"
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when did you come to that conclusion?
Yeah.
Because back then it was normal. I'm
Yeah.
a man.
Yeah, back then it's like you feel like it's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
once you go on.
I think it also a sign of that is if a man is sexually liberated, he won't shit on women for doing the same thing. I feel like if you're a man and you're cussing women for doing the same thing that you're doing, I don't think it's sexual liberation. I think
It's
you're
not.
just not well. I don't know personally.
That means you
Yeah.
don't really like what you're doing
Yeah.
yourself. But then because
I
it's
think-
normalized in society,
Yeah, I
you
think
just-
it's it's really interesting. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I never even felt the need to shit on women who did that. I just felt uncomfortable around it when I was younger. I used to feel like it's like, oh, like I don't want to be like you're at a level I'm not at. You know what I mean? It's like I don't even want to be in that. Like that's just like you're like in grade 12 when it comes to sex, and I'm in grade 6. Like chill out.
That example's crazy.
I know,
I get it.
that's super crazy.
Yeah, I get what you're
That's what I
saying.
meant. But then as you start to get more experiences and stuff, you're just like, oh, okay. But I still have like that stuff that I need to grow. But I don't know where it really comes from. Just being like, because even now, like, I'd feel a certain way if my girl had a higher body count than me. Because I know why. Because of the dirty things that I had to do. Like it's like a lot of times of just being filthy and just like, why did you do that? And it's like I don't want I don't want to look at her with the same eyes I looked at myself.
Really? Do you look at yourself like that?
Sometimes, yeah. It's like, why did you do that? Why would you do that's so weak. You know what I mean? You fell for that? Like, oh, disgusting.
Really?
Yeah, you have to
I
really
don't have that,
sit yourself
really.
down and be like, because you need some of the bodies. That's nigga.
Oh, okay.
You will
fair,
never
fair,
know,
fair,
nigga.
Fair,
So,
fair, fair,
yeah,
fair.
so there's some things like that,
Fair,
but-
okay, fair.
yeah.
So you're picking the 90 bodies.
That's thank you for bringing it back. Fuck you,
Yeah.
nigga.
I know. We were all waiting. Don't worry.
I forgot.
I
Actually.
remembered. I was
Oh,
waiting.
God, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what? I picked the 3 bodies, but I'm cheating. And then I got to cheat once. To level the playing field.
That's crazy.
That's
Isn't it?
crazy.
Hey, God, I'm still working on me.
Yeah, work more. Do more work.
I'm working, but yeah, that's the one. I might have to cheat once, you know, be like, oh shit.
Okay, all right.
But that's 90 is crazy.
It's out there.
Which one are you taking? I mean, for you guys don't fucking care.
I rather 3.
You know what the equivalent would be? They're not ready for this. We have to believe it.
Yeah.
Threesome with 2 guys?
Exactly. If your man had like a threesome, like him and the next guy.
And a girl?
Yeah.
Or
Like he had
90?
3 bodies. One of them was a devil's threesome.
Why do you call it a devil?
That's what it's called. I didn't name it. The
Okay.
whites did.
Period.
You see?
Yeah, I don't know, because I don't like a man with a high body thing.
But you also don't like.
At all.
You see? Oh, we got her. We're
Ooh.
gonna.
4K.
I don't.
4K.
Yeah, no, I don't. Like, I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to take it there, but it's like, yeah, I know that a lot of
Yeah.
it's cultural. It's
It's easy for you. Or did you change that?
You know,
It's the threesome.
yeah, it's a threesome.
Yeah.
I can we do this off record?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think
Off
we have to cut
record.
this part out.
Why?
Because I don't want, because it's gonna come, because it is a form.
I know I picked a
It is?
threesome.
Yeah. If because it's common.
But wait. He wasn't sleeping with the other man. It was just one.
No, he was.
hole.
Girl, wake
Yeah, he
up.
was,
That's
yeah.
the example here.
Oh, he was.
That's
Oh.
Not necessarily, but like.
But even
Wait,
then,
but
that's
I
too
don't
close
want
for
my
it.
men. I want.
That's actually so.
Nah, honestly, when it
Yo.
comes to stuff like that, like, F it, I'm so tired of these politically correct answers. I want a straight man.
On that note, hey, it's been another episode of Return My Podcast. You guys know where to find us. I will not get my friends canceled. I'm looking out for them.
I just want a straight man.
No, they have great careers.
Turn up her mic. Turn up her mic. Turn up her mic.
Hey man, this is all the links are in the bio and stuff. I protect my friends.
Yo.